so it's day 2 of the 8-week blood sugar diet, and it's time for the push-up challenge. So I didn't actually say yesterday, but I managed 10. They weren't great. Definitely need to work on my form, but we'll see how many we can do today. Okay, so that was 11. I can tell the difference just from the 10 I did yesterday. Doing those got like a little bit, a bit harder, like a bit of pain. But that was 11. I'm happy as long as I do the same or more as the day before. As long as it's going in the right direction. That's good. So I had breakfast today. I went in Aldi the other day and they've got speciality sausages, and they had a sweet chilli one, which is obviously sweet chilli. It says it's spicy on it, but it's not really. But they're really nice. It's just sausage, but sweet chilli flavoured. So I had one of those, which was 5 grams of carbs. I had 40 grams of beans, which was another 5 grams of carbs. And I had an egg, which was less than 1 gram of carbs. So all in, I'm round about just 10 grams of carbs for the day so far. So although that sounds a lot, I suppose if you look at it, 3 meals at 10 grams is only 30 grams, and I'm generally not eating more than 3 meals today. So I think 10 grams for breakfast is okay. Yeah, I'm working from home, so I've got more time to make breakfast. So Tuesdays and Fridays are the days where I'll be spending a bit of time making breakfast. Whereas Monday, Wednesday and Thursday, when I'm in the office, I'll just skip breakfast and go straight to work. So it's nearly lunchtime. I'm going to go and make a ham salad, I think. But I just wanted to show you, today I've started using MyFitnessPal again. I've not used it for a while. But there's a website and there's also an Android app or an iOS app you can use for logging your food and your exercise and your current weight and things like that. So I used it this morning when I made my breakfast. So basically I opened the app on my phone, scanned the products I was eating, so the Aldi sausages and the beans, and searched for egg, which is a standard thing on it. But you can add the food and it'll tell you how many calories and how many carbs are in it and everything. So I'll just show you this. So this is on the website. As I say, you can get it on your phone as well, but this is the website, so I've logged in and it's showing my breakfast is on there with the sausages at 5 grams of carbs. The beans were 6 grams of carbs. It says half a can, but it's actually, I only actually had 40 grams, but it's rounded up to 42. It's a bit funny the way it works, because usually you can do it per 100 gram and then you can just put in like 0.4 to say you've had 40 grams. But that wasn't an option on that particular one, so it's rounded up slightly. I think it was 5 point something grams of carbs, but that's rounded up to 6, and the egg, no carbs. So I'm at 271 calories and 11 carbs, 15 grams of fat and 16 grams of protein today. And you can also set your goals on there. So if you go to the home page, you can see your current, you've got your, just wait for that, your daily summary. So it's saying I've got 529 calories left. I've not done any exercise yet, but I will be doing tonight. 13 pounds lost is how much I've lost since I've been using it from day one. And that's a picture of me doing one of my first 10Ks ever, which was a good few years ago now. So yeah, you can add exercise, you can add food, you can set your goals, you can say how many calories you want to be eating a day or how many grams of carbs you want to be eating, and then as you're going along it'll track it and it'll tell you how many grams you've got left. And it's really easy to add a food as you just use the app, just scan the barcode on the products and it'll come up and give you options of like how many grams you had or the quantity that you had, and then it just adds it to whichever meal you're on, breakfast, you know, dinner, tea, whatever. So I just wanted to show you that. It's a really useful app to keep track of things. I don't use it all the time, but it's good just to use it every so often to make sure you're still on track, because like yesterday I didn't use it and I know I didn't have much, but I don't actually know how much I did have. I had like half a bag of salad, half a bag of chicken, some mushroom soup, and a bag of refrigerators and 2 grapes. So, but I don't know what that added up to, because obviously I didn't use MyFitnessPal. So it's good to use it every so often just to keep track of things. You can also put your tea and coffee in there, obviously. I know it's not a lot, but you know, your cup of coffee might be like 15 millilitres of milk or something, which all counts. So make sure you add everything on there, and then at the end of the day you can see where you're at.
So it's a handy tool to use. As I say, you don't need to use it every day, but just use it every so often just to make sure that you're still on track, and it'll show you exactly how much you've had that day. It's good for monitoring. So I'm going to go and make lunch now. So this is my lunch, which is a cheese and ham salad. So it's half a bag of the sweet leaf salad, 15 grams of salad cream, 4 slices of cooked ham, 1 gherkin and 15 grams of grated cheddar, and in total that is 191 calories. So that's not too bad at all. And there's I'm not 100% sure, but I think there was about 5 or 6 grams of carbs in there. Yeah, so that's quite a good lunch, and it was very tasty too. So it's Tuesday night, and as planned, I'm going to go for a run. It's not going to be a very long one. I have Child with me tonight, coming along. So I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. So we've just got back from our run. We did 1.5 kilometres in 12 minutes, which, well, it was 1.6 kilometres in 12 minutes. It's not fast, but I've not run for 5 months, so that's not bad. And you came along, didn't you? Yeah, and did really well keeping up with us. We did a good run together. Neither of us stopped. A bit sweaty, but yeah, it was a good start. I'll probably go out again on Friday maybe.
And I'm coming.
You'll be at dancing. But you can come next time. Yeah. But yeah, that was it. We did 1.6 kilometres in about 12 minutes. I used Strava to record all my runs. It's really good, so it tracks where you've been and how long you took and the duration and the total, distance ran and everything. And I've got all of my runs on there going back 4 years. It's really good for looking back on. So if you do decide to start running, I would highly recommend using Strava. But yeah, I'm going to go and get some tea now. I'm just making a frittata, so I'll show you that when it's done. So I made my frittata for tea. That was 55 grams of diced onions, 20 grams of spinach leaves, 80 grams of tomatoes, 3 large eggs and 30 grams of grated cheddar. Beat the eggs, mix it all together in a bowl and put it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And as you can see, it looks amazing and it tastes amazing. Nice, quick, simple tea. And there's enough left over for tomorrow. I only actually had half of it tonight. And it comes in at 385 calories and 10 grams of carbs for the whole thing. So obviously half of that is under 200 calories and 5 grams of carbs. And I added a bit of salad to it for my tea. Fantastic meal.